What's up, guys? So I decided to make a slightly more detailed video about my little 3D printer thingy that I've been working on. And this is it. And it's made out of two laptop CD drives. This one is, let's see, there we go. This one is, yeah, flat. That's like face up, I guess. Let's see. No, actually that's face down. Yeah, I have it glued face down on the tray because the stepper motor's right here. I had to be able to access all those screws and solder that. And then this is the other one that you can't really see. Whatever. It's upside down. And yeah, so these are the two main components, the CD drives. And then this is an Arduino Uno, which I got from this little robot car kit thing that I got from my birthday. And yeah, so it was just right there with these other Arduino type boards. So I took those off and I'm using the Uno for a different project. This is actually the only thing that I didn't have laying around that I bought. Let's see if I can focus. There we go. So these are stepper motor controllers. And that's what that's what involved, most of the soldering involved was those controllers. So it's one per stepper motor, and it's one stepper motor per CD drive. So yeah, I had to do a lot of soldering because I didn't have my breadboards with me. Those are on the house that we're working on. Come on, it's having a hard time focusing. Whatever. So there's that one there, right there. And then that controls, let's see, that one controls this top one. And then this bottom one is controlled by this one over here that's laying down. And it took a lot of soldering. I think it looks kind of pretty. And then this is my computer power supply that I used. I have a jumper in here. This is a little adapter thingy, not really an adapter, but it jumps it to tell it that there is a load so that it'll actually turn on. And then I have these wires to get a 5-volt power supply from the back there. And then that provides the power to the CD drives. So my Arduino is currently plugged into my laptop. And you can see right there, I've got my gerbil controller, which is what I will use to import files if I want to, you know, draw or etch or 3D print something. And then, let's see, oh yeah, I've got this little electronics kit right here that I have had forever. And I just used a few components from that. I was using the breadboard just to make sure I knew what I was doing. And then I soldered it all together. So there's, yeah, but this breadboard is stuck in place, so I couldn't take it out and use it over there. Anyway, and then that erector set right here. I made this to try and make like a sliding tray to put on top, basically to mount, originally it was to mount this, the bottom one to this, and it had, there we go, it had these little bar things right here attached beneath it so that it could move this back and forth. And then I was going to mount this second CD drive onto this tray, which would just make it more level. Except I noticed that just gave it more friction, and these things don't actually have a lot of power to begin with. So it didn't really work out like I wanted it to. Anyway, that's a little more efficient anyway. So here we go, let's plug it in. So I plugged in the computer power supply, and then let's go ahead and, let's see, I've got this little helping hands thing right here. Maybe I will use that to hold this up. That's a great idea. Maybe, might be a great idea. There we go. Just kind of hold it up and away from everything a little bit. Okay, that kind of works. Just because it was dragging around. All right, so now, as you can see, this one goes forward and back, and this one goes left and right. So over here, I've got these buttons, and it's set up with everything, so it's pretty simple. So that this is forward and backward and left and right. So as I click forward right here, this is actually, I think this is actually tied to the y-axis right now. So I click forward, and then it takes a second for it to go to it. Oops, I shouldn't have done forward. I need to do backward actually. Oh, I didn't even connect it. Huh? Okay. Focus. Stupid thing. Open. So it's connected to the port COM3, and now it opened it, and so it's receiving signal from the Arduino Uno. And I'm going to push the up to make it go, nope, I'm going to push the down to make it go backward. There we go. Now up to go forward, and then left arrow to make it go left, and right. Yeah. So it's kind of just fun to play with this, since I spent like 2 days working on it. Like I said, it only cost me a total of $5 because all the other junk I already had laying around. I still have a bunch of laptops left over from my little laptop rental business, so that's where I got these CD drives from. And like I said, I got this Arduino from a product that I had, and I got that from a few Christmases ago, actually like 10 years ago. Got this erector set from when I was like 8 years old, and this computer power supply unit I got from one of my Bitcoin computers. Just salvaged that. Yep, so that's it. Anyway, hopefully that was kind of detailed. I can make other videos about, I guess, more step-by-step what I did. I learned most of this stuff. I guess I've known a lot of it because I've had experience with Arduino, but I figured out the details specifically from YouTube and just scouring the internet in general. And I intend to add a third arm to go up and down for a little 3D printer thing, but for right now I think I'm just going to mount a marker or a pencil there on top, and just to make sure I can get it to work properly and draw a little drawing. So I'll make a video about that soon. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.